Alright, so unless you've been living under a rock, you've been hearing about what's going on with Fallout 4 and the mod support and all that shit for Sony's PlayStation 4. I don't think I really need to dive too deep into this, but I wanted to address it because I feel like it's near and dear to me as someone who wants everybody to be able to play video games, and hearing that people could get mod support on the consoles was really something. As much as I don't like consoles these days, I think that if you choose to get a console, you shouldn't be limited, especially now, with technology being the way it is. Everybody should be able to get mods and so on and so forth. I thought this was fake when I first saw it. I thought it was something that the internet took too seriously and ran off with and, blew it up as the internet always does. But it's been, a couple days since this was reported, and yeah, it's not going to change. So basically, Sony has denied ever giving PlayStation 4 users mod support for Fallout 4. I think the reason they said they wanted Bethesda to go through each mod and make sure it wasn't stealing anything or something some stupid excuse, which I don't understand. This is completely out of left field for a company that's been really doing a lot of good when it comes to just to the consoles, mind you. I'm going to read you the direct quote coming from, I think, either someone at Sony or Bethesda. Anyways, after months of discussion with Sony, we regret to say that while we have long been ready to offer mod support on PlayStation 4, Sony has informed us that they will not approve user mods the way they should work, where users can do anything they want for either Fallout 4 or Skyrim Special Edition. So yeah, that's right too. I forgot to mention, they're not going to allow you guys who play Skyrim to get mods. So we all know how boring Skyrim can be without mods. So yeah, this is going to be a big shitstorm. But anyways, I wanted to address how stupid this is, because the funny thing is, it's not like Microsoft is doing this too, where they say, oh, well, we're not doing mods either because blah, 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 some stupid legalese bullshit, right? I think it's been out for a few months now, where if you have an Xbox One and you have Fallout 4, you can get, not every mod, but you can get a decent amount of mods that work just fine, that enhance the game, and give you console people something we PC people have had for so fucking long now. You know what I mean? And it breaks my heart to hear that Sony, after doing so much good for the console people, that they would come out of left field with this bullshit and not allow you guys to enjoy mods that would, really enhance the game. Because think about it like this, alright? I have nearly 400 hours on Skyrim on the PC, right? And half of those hours are just me downloading a mod, going in there and playing with it, or playing the game with a mod that just completely changes it. Same thing with Fallout 4. I nearly have 500 hours on my PC version right now, because again, with all the mods I've installed, it just enhances and it makes these games live longer than they would have without any kind of mod support. I mean, the fact that Skyrim just got a huge mod recently. I forgot the name of it. For those of you who play Skyrim a lot, you know what the mod is. They recently just got this huge, just humongous mod for us on the PC, mind you, that probably adds the equivalent of an expansion or its own little DLC to the game. Really shows that a game that came out back in 2011, I think, is still getting huge mods like that to this day. And when the enhanced edition comes out on the PC, they'll probably do it all over again. The fact that Sony is restricting you guys from enjoying that is fucking bullshit. Think about it like this. Think about someone who really enjoyed their PlayStation 3. And said to themselves, you know what, instead of getting a gaming PC, I'm going to skip that, and I'm going to get myself a PlayStation 4, because it looks, far better than the Xbox One, and I really enjoy PS3, and man, I'm a big Fallout fan, I cannot wait. Oh man, Fallout 4 got announced, and we're getting mod support, holy shit, I can't wait. Months and months and months go by after, Fallout 4 is released, no mod support comes out, and then Sony does this. How much of a, spit in the face would it feel like to be someone who owns a PlayStation 4 right now and really enjoys Fallout? And not to mention Skyrim. It applies to everybody who likes Skyrim as well, and the Elder Scrolls, because there's going to be more games from Bethesda. And if Sony says no to mods for Fallout 4, they're definitely going to say no to any future Fallouts, any future fucking Elder Scrolls games, and it's a spit in the face of your consumers. And the funniest thing is, I heard that Sony, the PlayStation division, is really the only place really making them a shit ton of money. That's the only thing really keeping them afloat. So you would think that Sony would actually give a shit about these people and really bust their ass to make sure that they make the people who own a PlayStation or willing to own one as happy as possible. But then they increase the price of the PlayStation Plus, then they do this shit, and it's just what the fuck are you doing? You had such a good start and such a good lifespan so far, and then you pull shit out of left field like this. What the fuck is your problem, Sony? Anyway, guys, though, this is Super Snow. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day.